There are places on Earth so terrifying that simply standing there is enough to test the limits of human courage. Imagine this. You're walking across a transparent glass bridge, suspended hundreds of feet above a deep canyon. Beneath your feet, all you can see is emptiness. Or picture yourself standing on a narrow wooden plank attached to the side of a vertical mountain cliff with nothing separating you from a deadly drop, thousands of feet below. Most people would run away from places like these, but incredibly, millions of tourists travel to China every year for one reason: to experience that fear for themselves. Because these destinations offer something that ordinary vacations cannot. They force people to confront their deepest instincts: fear, uncertainty, and the thrill of being truly alive. Today, we're counting down China's 5 most terrifying tourist attractions, places where breathtaking beauty and unimaginable danger exist side by side. And by the end of this video, you may find yourself questioning whether you would ever have the courage to visit any of them. Number 5. Tiger Leaping Gorge. Hidden deep within China's Yunnan province lies one of the world's most dramatic natural wonders, Tiger Leaping Gorge. Stretching through towering mountains, this massive canyon was carved over millions of years by the powerful Jinsha River, a major tributary of the Yangtze. Local legend tells the story of a hunted tiger escaping its pursuers by leaping across the narrowest section of the gorge. Whether the story is true or not, the name has survived for centuries. Today, Tiger Leaping Gorge has become one of the most dangerous hiking destinations in Asia. The trails cling to steep mountainsides. In some sections, the pathways are barely wide enough for a single person to pass. One wrong step could send a hiker tumbling into the rocky abyss below. Heavy rain can turn the trail slippery within minutes. Rock falls occasionally occur without warning. Yet despite the risks, thousands of adventurers arrive here every year because they understand a simple truth. Sometimes the most beautiful views in the world can only be reached by taking the most difficult paths. But what if reaching paradise meant climbing thousands of steps into the clouds, only to find yourself standing between heaven and earth? Number 4. Mount Fanjing. Rising above a sea of clouds in Guizhou province is one of China's most mysterious mountains. Mount Fanjing. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this sacred mountain has attracted pilgrims for centuries. Standing over 8,000 feet above sea level, reaching the summit is not easy. Visitors must climb thousands of steep stone steps carved directly into the mountainside. Exhaustion quickly sets in, but the real reward awaits at the top. Perched dramatically on 2 towering rock formations are ancient Buddhist temples connected by a narrow stone bridge. On one side, a vertical drop disappearing into the clouds. On the other, an endless panorama of jagged mountain peaks. Standing there feels almost unreal, as if you've stepped into another world suspended above the earth itself. Many visitors describe the experience as spiritual. Others call it terrifying. Perhaps it's both. However, the next destination begins with a road so dangerous that many people become nervous before they even reach the attraction itself. Number 3. Tianmen Mountain. Located in Hunan province, Tianmen Mountain is often called the gateway to heaven, and it's easy to understand why. The journey begins on one of the most breathtaking roads ever constructed. Known as the Road to Heaven, this 11-kilometer route twists through the mountains with an astonishing 99 sharp turns. Each curve seems more intimidating than the last. A moment of distraction could have devastating consequences. But surprisingly, the road isn't the mountain's biggest attraction. That title belongs to the Tianmen Glass Skywalk. Built directly onto the side of a cliff, this transparent walkway extends into open space high above the valley floor. Visitors can look straight down through the glass beneath their feet. Hundreds of meters below lies nothing but emptiness. Some tourists freeze in fear. Others drop to their knees. Many grab the railings tightly, unable to continue. Yet those who manage to complete the walk often describe it as one of the greatest experiences of their lives, because few things compare to the feeling of conquering fear while standing above the clouds. But even Tianmen Mountain struggles to compete with China's most famous glass attraction, a bridge that shocked the world. Number 2, Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge. If you've ever watched the movie Avatar, you probably remember its floating mountains. Many people believe those breathtaking landscapes were inspired by China's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Suspended above one of its spectacular canyons is the world-famous Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge. When it opened, it captured global attention. Stretching approximately 430 meters in length and suspended nearly 300 meters above the ground, it became one of the highest and longest glass bridges ever built. At first, many doubted its safety. Could glass really support thousands of visitors? To prove its strength, engineers publicly struck the bridge with sledgehammers during demonstrations. The bridge held firm. Yet knowing it's safe doesn't eliminate fear. Visitors can often be seen crawling across the transparent floor. Some laugh nervously, others burst into tears, and many simply stop moving altogether. But perhaps that's exactly why people love it. Because for a few unforgettable moments, they experience the extraordinary sensation of walking through the sky. And now, we've arrived at the destination many experts consider one of the most terrifying tourist experiences on the planet. Number 1, Huashan Plank Walk. For more than 2,000 years, Mount Huashan has been one of China's most sacred mountains. But today, it's famous for another reason: the Huashan Plank Walk. Often described as one of the world's most dangerous hiking routes, this path is unlike anything you've ever seen. Wooden planks, only a few feet wide, are bolted directly into the side of a vertical cliff. Thousands of feet below, a seemingly endless drop. Today, visitors are required to wear safety harnesses attached to steel cables. But for centuries, travelers crossed these paths without any modern protection at all. Every step demands complete concentration. The wind whistles against the cliff face. The mountain remains eerily silent. And beneath you lies the constant reminder of what could happen if you lose your footing. Many people turn back halfway through. Others push forward despite trembling legs and racing hearts. Because overcoming fear has a way of changing us, it reminds us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward in spite of it. And perhaps that's why the Huashan Plank Walk continues to attract thrill seekers from around the world. Not because it's safe, but because it offers something increasingly rare in modern life, a genuine test of human courage. China's most terrifying tourist attractions reveal something fascinating about human nature. People don't always seek comfort. Sometimes we seek challenge. We want to discover how far we can push ourselves. We want stories worth remembering. And occasionally, we choose to stand face to face with fear itself. So here's the question. If you had the opportunity, would you walk across the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge? Would you step onto the Tianmen Glass Skywalk? Or would you dare to take on the legendary Huashan Plank Walk? Let us know in the comments below. Which of these 5 terrifying destinations would you be too afraid to visit? If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more incredible stories from around the world. Because our planet is filled with places that seem impossible until you realize they're absolutely real.